everyone. Today I have for you a collection of favorite supplies and whatnot that I've been using a lot lately. Also a bonus thing at the end that is not a supplies but is a very useful organizational tool. I'll get to that later though. First, I've been working on filling up this Kanzen sketchbook. It's not exactly the same as the Kanzen mixed media sketchbooks that I've been using in the past. This one's actually quite a bit thinner, but I really liked the portability of it because it doesn't have any spirals or anything like that, and it's quite nondescript and very cheap. They come in a set of 2, so while this one is pink on the inside and brown on the outside, the other one I have yet to use is pink on the outside and brown on the inside. And of course I'm saving the pink one for later whenever I think my sketches will be better. Next, I have a rather new but extremely in love with watercolor palette. I know I have a ton of watercolor palettes, but I used to have an older Winsor Newton Cotman set that had a lot of yellows and warm colors that I just was not that into. And whenever this set was released, I fell in love with it and had to keep myself from buying it because I knew I had half of the colors that were already in this set, but I could not justify buying a new set that had duplicates. I finally broke down and gave my old set away to someone I know will use it, and got this one, and I'm so happy, I'm so excited about it because it has this amazing purple and verdian and turquoise in it. Those are my favorite colors, and I expect to use up this palette entirely. Another cool thing about it is that it comes with its own water brush that's really small and compact, but I have yet to use it, but I do leave it in here just because one day I might possibly need to use it. Next, I have the ever popular and ever present Prismacolor col-erase pencils in carmine red and purple. I'm still in love with these. I still use them all the time. If not for sketching, I also like to use them with my watercolors as like line art and just shading and adding little touches of color here and there on top of the light washes that I make. Next, I have something that I actually showed off in my last haul. It's a 05 Pentel Graph Gear 800 mechanical pencil, and this thing feels really nice in the hand because it is so heavy. It's got like a metal end on it, so I really like the quality of it, but more importantly, it has some really awesome colored lead in it. Now this lead I use strictly just for sketching. I don't use it on top of my watercolors because it is just a touch shiny, or reflective rather, and that is the Uni Nanodia Color lead in, of course, 05. This is also in my haul, and these leads are so great. The colors are really, really vibrant, and they do erase very easily. And then I have a pen that I sketch with all the time, and this is just your very, very basic Crystal Bic pen. These things are waterproof, so I like to use them with watercolors sometimes, because I'm not always into the idea of being able to erase what I sketch. And I've been doing this since high school, where I would just draw with Bic pens instead of mechanical pencils and whatnot. And then we come to an even newer pen. This is something I picked up last week, but I love it to death. It is amazing. It is the Pentel Hybrid Technica in 03. The tip on this thing is extremely small. It makes such precise lines. It's really, really great for sketching, but it is not waterproof, so it's something I like to use on top of watercolor, or something that I know I'm not going to put any water or marker on, but it's just an all-over really great pen. And last but not least, the organizational thing that isn't exactly like a supplies, but more of a supplies holder. I got this thing a handful of months ago, and I love it. It is just a marker holder. I think I heard about this thing on Twitter somewhere, and I immediately went scouring the internet for it, and I found it on Amazon, and this thing is just great. It's super versatile, and you can buy multiples of them and stack them up as high as you want. I know a lot of people go out and make their own marker holders, but honestly, I don't have that kind of time, and I would rather just buy something that's rather cheap and looks pretty nice. The cool thing about this is it can not only set at an angle, but you can also change it to set upright if you want to save space. And like I said before, you can buy different sets of them. They come in black and clear, and you can just hook them together. So that's about it for all of my favorite supplies / random stuff that I really like lately, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next week.